So good morning to all. Hope you all are doing great. So today in this video we'll be discussing about future lifestyle as well as future retail. So we know that yesterday the quarter 1 results of future lifestyle have been declared. So we'll have a view on that, and also we'll discuss about future retail, and we'll also do the volume analysis of both future lifestyle as well as future retail. And also there are many speculations regarding the merging date. So we'll try to see whether it is a false speculation or actually the date that will be declared for the merging. So before that, if you're new to the channel, then definitely subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get instantly notified. So before discussing about future lifestyle quarter results, so in my previous videos I discussed about the various bulk deals that are happening in Future Group. So also discussed about the persons as well as the institutions which are doing the bulk deals, and also we discussed about where the volume is also changing, that is the deliverable quantity is increasing on regular basis as compared to the traded quantity. So if you have not watched the earlier video, do watch them as well. So yesterday the future lifestyle quarter 1 results were declared. So you can see that it has reported a loss of almost 353 crore. Okay, so when we compare with the previous quarter, we know that future lifestyle has reported loss in the current quarter. So you can see if we compare with the earlier quarter, we know that almost 24.5 crore profit was reported. So this is the quarter 1 result. So when we discussed about future retail, that is quarter 4 results. So quarter 1 result is nothing but till the June ended quarter. So even during the lockdown period also, the most of the we know that businesses were affected. So this particular FLFL is related to fashion segment, so definitely that will also be affected. So loss is common, so nothing major thing, but also the company said that in August the production will zoom. So that is what even the company told regarding the August sales. So when we discuss about the total income, we can see that the total income stood around 96.38 crores. So total income drastically fell, and if we compare with the year on year basis, so we can see last year it was almost 1500 crores. So income was down, so that was the main reason why even the company has reported the loss. So since a few sessions I'm updating in Telegram as well, so we know that future consumer for the 2 consecutive days it was open, and we can see 60% to 70% buyers were present, but later we can see suddenly operator enters and complete game will change. So that's why I didn't tell you need to buy, just I told people are put heavy quantity, they can dilute little much. So we know that so many people have invested in heavy quantities, for them it will be very beneficial so that they can remove minute quantity. So we know that all the stocks are in continuous lower circuit. So not only future consumer, future retail, continuous lower circuits. So you need to keep one thing in mind, that a stock which is hitting continuous lower circuits at any point of time, it may also hit the upper circuit, but that may be sudden. So sudden movement may be coming, because no stock goes completely down. In the same fashion, no stock goes completely up. So since the deliverable quantities are also increasing, so we need to watch the 100 rupees level tomorrow. Will it sustain that, or will it give again a breakdown? So when we discuss about future lifestyle fashion, so we can see when we do the volume analysis, so you can see that on 7 September 2020, 100% deliverable quantities were seen. In the same way, even the future retail, so which where the deliverable quantity was increasing in that particular stock as well, 99.6% deliverable quantities were seen. So when we compare with the previous weekly as well as monthly averages, so little bit of traded quantity has reduced, but completely we can't depend on that. So one important note that you need to keep in mind is that either when the deliverable quantities are increasing, it doesn't imply that the stock should start moving up. So just it's an assumption. So just it's a normal confirmation that the deliverable quantities are increasing, but since it is operator based and news based stock, so completely those two factors only will influence. So just this is a confirmation that we can add at small quantities, because at any point of time again the stock may also reverse, because continuous downfall may not be seen in any stock. So when we see the day-to-day basis deliverable quantity, so you can see almost all that is either it may be future lifestyle or future retail. So we can see a continuous deliverable quantity is increasing with reduced traded quantity. So on, we can say, September 1st, when the traded quantity was very huge, almost all the stocks have shown very huge volatility. So after that, we know that the stock where the lower circuit was also decreased for future retail and continuous lower circuits were seen. So we are seeing a jump in delivery with a fall in price since the past four sessions. So we cannot exactly tell that the bottom is being formed, so we need to wait little patiently. So in the market is in little we can say swing, so it may take little time, but since it's operator based, so we can't judge anything, just we can add in small quantities if we want to enter. But people are at high levels, I told, need to dilute little much so that you can have a minimum loss, and whenever it increases and whenever it reaches your price, then you can book your profit. So that is what I suggested. So I tell to all my viewers in all the videos that never invest heavy quantities. So also when we discuss about bulk deals also, when that much amount of operator activity is present, always you need to invest small quantities. So whenever operator activity is more, especially in upper circuit and lower circuit stocks, you need to always invest in small quantities so that risk will be minimum and profit also will be there, but minimum profit is okay in these type of stocks. So when we discuss about the technical chart, so completely we can't depend on technical. So just we are assuming based on the supports and resistances. So when we discuss about the merging date, so many people were asking about merging date. So there are many speculations regarding merging date. So many rumors are there that the merging date will be finalized before the month ending. So they are suggesting that 27th September may be one date where the merging date may be finalized. So that is not sure because officially any update in the any news channel has not been reported. So just they are operator rumors. So just we need to be aware whether it will be confirmed or not. We cannot justify that. So just to keep in mind regarding the fake rumor also, just we can assume that 27 September is one date that is going on in so many areas. So 27 September, so many people are telling that may be the merging date. So when we see on technical charts future lifestyle, so we can see a support at 101.05 where it has tested two times. So two times when it has touched that particular level, movement was seen. So just we are going on technical basis because nothing major is left for it. So only on technical basis we can confirm. So whenever any movement is coming in any particular stock, early morning before the market opening only I'm updating in the Telegram section, so that people who have heavy quantity they can dilute, or people who want to take fresh positions so they can add in small quantities. So 101 for future lifestyle, and when we see for future retail, so 96.95 is another support for the company. So earlier we discussed about 104, but today again that particular from that particular level any sort of reversal was not seen. So we need to wait patiently. Only I suggest that always invest in small quantities, especially in these type of stocks, because continuous lower circuit stock, when it reverses, continuous upper circuits only will be seen. So that is one thing. And we know that the financials of future lifestyle are okay, decent even in June quarter, even though everything was shut down due to the lockdown period. Also the company has reported decent results. Okay, so this is all about future lifestyle as well as future retail. So next videos will discuss about future enterprise as well. So many people have doubts regarding that as well. So everything will be clarified, and you need to also keep an eye on the bulk deals that are happening in these particular stocks. So those particular levels where the bulk deals are happening are also very important. So and also you need to keep an eye on the operator activity, so that whenever we enter we feel we will have that confidence and that panic situation will be avoided. So before that, if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe and like the video. In next videos we'll definitely discuss about future enterprise. So until then, take care, bye bye.